Let's get started. We will start today down on our backs. So go ahead and roll down onto your back and hug your knees into your chest. Begin some nice gentle rocking side to side on your back. And start to notice how your back is feeling this morning. Take some time, balance on one hip and shoulder. Gently take some time, balance on your other hip and shoulder. And do this a couple more times on your own on each side. When you're ready, rock back to center. Place your feet flat on the mat. Bring your toes and heels together, knees together. Gently allow your knees to drop over to the right. Bringing them back up to center, and gently allow your knees to drop over to the left. Bringing them back up to center, and go ahead and continue this motion back and forth. Starting to loosen up your waist. And once you find your knees back up at center, keep them there. And from here, gently allow the knees to drop apart from each other. And send them back together. Gently allowing them to drop apart. And sending them back together, continuing this motion a few rounds. Starting to notice how the hip joints are feeling, lubricating your hip joints, loosening up your hip sockets. And when you find your knees back up at center, you can keep them there. Keep your knees bent. Send the outer edges of your feet to the outer edges of your mat. And we'll allow the knees to gently drop over to the right here. Bringing them back up to center and gently allowing them to drop over to the left. And bringing them back up to center. Go ahead and continue this motion a few rounds. And when you find your knees back up, you can keep them there. Allow the knees to drop in towards each other, opening through your diaphragm. Place your hands on your torso, spread your fingertips wide, and close your eyes if they're not already, starting to notice your breath. On your inhales, feeling your hands rising, and on your exhales, feeling your hands fall. Go ahead and stay with this a few more rounds. Go ahead and deepen our breath now. On your next inhale, send breath gently down below your navel, up into your rib cage, up into the chest. And as you exhale, releasing your air completely from your torso. Again, on your inhale, sending breath down below your navel, up into your chest, your rib cage. And exhale, release the air completely from your torso, letting it go. Try this breath a few more rounds, filling your entire torso with air on your inhales and releasing your air completely on your exhales, letting go. And when you're ready, you can release your awareness of your breath. Take your feet, send them down. Take your arms, bring them up overhead. And point your toes, reach your fingers and toes in opposite directions. Take a nice full good morning body stretch as if you just woke up today. And exhale, bend your knees again, roll onto your side in fetal position. Place your palm out in front of you and gently press down into your palm to guide your way up into all fours, facing me. And if you need padding in all fours, you can bring a blanket under your knees. Go ahead and bring your knees under your hips, your wrist under your shoulders. Taking a moment here, look at your fingertips, spread your fingertips wide on your mat, pressing down into your palms. And inhale, rock forward. Exhale, rock back. Just start to notice how the wrists, the hands are feeling today. Notice your forearms. And then when you're ready, come back to stillness. And take a moment here in stillness. Elongate your spine from your tailbone to the crown of your head. And let's flow through a couple rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze, open your heart and chest. Exhale, round your spine to the ceiling, tuck your navel in and tuck your chin in. And flow here in between these two postures. Feel free to close your eyes if it feels good and just flow. Don't worry about how you look. Just notice how the spine is feeling this morning. This is your practice. Take what you need. A few more rounds. Next time you're in a neutral spine, stay there. Walk your palms out in front of you. Gently send your hips back slightly past your knees. Find your puppy pose. And take a moment here in puppy. Elongate your spine from your tailbone to the crown of your head. Feel the length in your spine. Relax your shoulders. Open your heart. Breathing into the length of your spine, the length of your torso. And on your exhales, releasing any tension that you feel you can let go of. few more breaths here in puppy pose. And then gently begin to walk your palms to the left side of your mat. Bump your hips out to the right. Rest your right ear on your right arm and breathe into your right side body. Notice the length in your right side. Inhaling, sending breath into your right lung. On your inhale, sending breath into your right rib cage. Really allow the muscles in between your ribs, those intercostal muscles, to open and expand. And this is a great pose to expand your breath capacity, opening through the lungs completely. On your next inhale, walk your palms back to center, neutral puppy pose. Take a moment here at center, elongate the spine again. Notice if you feel a little bit more open in your right side versus your left. And then walk your palms over to the left side of your mat. Gently bump your hips out to your right. Rest your left ear on your left arm. And gently breathe into the left side body. Inhaling, sending breath into your left lung. On your inhale, sending breath into your left rib cage. Again, allow your intercostal muscles to open, to expand. Notice this side may feel different. It actually is different. We only have 2 lobes in our lungs on our left side and 3 on our right. And gently walk your palms back to center, neutral puppy pose. Take another moment here in puppy pose. Elongate your spine again from your tailbone to the crown of your head. And breathe. On your next inhale, press down into your palms to lift your hips. Drop the hips to the front of the mat. Lift your gaze, open your heart, open your chest. Exhale back to puppy pose. Inhale into your hip drop. Go to your bed. Exhale back to puppy. And flow here in between these 2 postures at your own breath pace. Go to your bed, bub. And take a few more rounds. We're opening here through the 4 corners of our core, the hips and the shoulders. Next time you find yourself in puppy, you can stay there for a moment. Bring your big toes together, send your hips to your heels, find your child's pose and melt into it. You can relax your elbows down on your mat. On your next inhale, gently press down into your palms to lift yourself up. Let's curl the toes under, lift your hips up and back, find your first down dog. Bend your knees generously, shoot the tailbone towards the sky. And walk your dog, alternating each heel towards your mat. Breathing into the stretch in the back of your legs, opening, releasing, letting go. On your next inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk your feet forward in between your palms, finding your first forward fold. Feel free to bend your knees generously. Allow the head, neck, and shoulders to hang. Take a full round of breath here in your forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen your spine, find flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, tuck your navel in toward your spine. Feel your activation in your core here, and then gently roll your spine up nice and slow, one vertebra at a time. Finding your mountain pose. When you arrive in mountain, take a peek down at your feet. Bring your feet directly underneath your hip bones. Waterfall your shoulders down and away from your ears. Palms face forward. And feel the activation in your thighs here in mountain pose. Think about tucking your pelvis down, tucking your tailbone under, strengthening and lengthening through your legs, pressing down through the feet to lift tall through the crown of your head. Feeling your strength in your mountain. Waterfall your shoulders down and away from your ears. And inhale, reach your arms up overhead, lift your gaze, open your heart up. Exhale, bring your palms together down to your heart center. Take a moment here in Samastiti, otherwise known as attention. Take a smooth, long inhale and exhale. Inhale, reach your arms down and back up. Exhale, part your air, bend your knees, swan dive forward, releasing down to your fold. When you're there, grab opposite elbow, sway your torso side to side. And coming back to stillness, release your arms. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Find your flat back. Lengthen through your spine. Exhale, fold. Plant your palms. And we're going to step our feet back to modified plank on our knees. Take a smooth, long inhale in modified plank. Exhale, lower down your chest first. Hips second. Inhale into baby cobra. Exhale, forehead to your mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Open your chest, open your heart. Exhale, forehead back to your mat. Inhale, press down into your palms, curl your toes under, lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Feel free to take any movement in your down dog that feels good. And when you're ready, come to stillness. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk the feet forward in between the palms. Find your fold and let go. Inhale, lift and lengthen, flat back. Exhale, relax in your fold. Starting to allow the energy to flow a little more fluidly. Tuck your navel in toward your spine. Activate your core. Roll your spine up nice and slow. Again, one vertebra at a time. Massaging the spine on the way up. And when you're there, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands back to your heart center, Samastiti, attention. And then bring your hands down by your sides. Smooth, long inhale. Smooth, long exhale. Inhale, reach your arms back up. Exhale, bring your right hand down, left arm up. Inhale, look up at your left hand if the neck is feeling okay. Exhale, side bend to your right, opening through your left side body. Inhale, come back up to center, reach your right arm up, look up. Exhale, your left palm down, keep your gaze up towards your right palm. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, side bend. Side bending to your left, opening your right side. Beautiful. Inhale, come back up to center, reach your left arm up to meet the right. Exhale, your hands together at heart center. Take another moment here. Maybe tuck your chin in towards your heart. Notice how your heart space is feeling this morning, your heart chakra. Our chakra of unconditional love. We were likely around family yesterday or sometime this week. So just tap into that unconditional love energy. And let's come back. Reach your palms down, reach your arms up overhead, lift your gaze. Exhale, part your air, bend your knees, dive forward. Relax into your fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Find your flat back. Exhale, fold, plant your palms. Beautiful. Find your blocks. Bring your blocks on either side of your feet. Pressing down into your blocks and take a giant step back with your left foot. Keep a bend through your right knee directly over your right ankle. Inhale, look forward, extend the chest bone forward to what you see. Smooth, long inhale. Smooth, long exhale. Notice here in runner's lunge, notice how the body's feeling. Press down into your left palm. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Twisted high lunge. We're going to see if we can do this. This is a balance challenge. We're going to inhale, lift our right arm up and back, reach your left arm forward. Finding an upward twisted high lunge. And then same thing here, come back, bring your left palm back down, reach your right arm up, and bring your right palm back down to your block. Lower your back knee onto your blanket if you need. And stay here for a moment. Inhale. On your exhale, bring your palms up to your right thigh. Beautiful. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale your hands to heart center. Samastiti again. This time we're in a low lunge. And relax your palms back down to your blocks. Curl your back toes under. Inhale, lift your back knee. Exhale, step forward into your forward fold. And relax and let go. Grab opposite elbows, sway your torso. Take what you need in this forward fold. Come back to stillness. Inhale, tuck your navel into your spine. Roll your spine up nice and slow, one vertebra at a time. And finding your mountain pose. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, lift your gaze. Exhale, hands together at heart center. Tuck your navel in, tuck your chin in. Inhale, reach down to lift back up. Exhale, your right hand down to your right hip. Inhale, go tall through your left fingertips. Exhale, side bend to your right, open through your left side. Inhale, back up to center, reach your right arm up to meet your left. Exhale, your left palm down, reach the right arm. And when you're ready, side bend to your left, open through your right. Inhale back up to center. Beautiful. Reach your left arm up to meet the right. Exhale your hands back down together, heart center. Use this opportunity to take another moment to tap into your heart chakra, your heart space. Breathing into it. Exhale, release any tension you can let go of here. And we'll inhale, reach down to lift back up. Exhale, part your air, bend your knees, swan dive forward into your fold. Relax into your fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen, find your flat back. Exhale, fold. Grab opposite elbows, sway your torso side to side. Hang here in ragdoll pose. Coming back to stillness, grab your blocks again. Place your blocks on either side of your feet. Take a giant step back, this time with your left foot. Nope. With your right foot. Yep. Thanks. Bringing your left knee directly over your left ankle. Inhale, look forward. Extend your chest bone forward to what you see. Find your runner's lunge. Notice how your body's feeling. When your fingertips are on your block, you want to be almost as though you can reach your fingertips up. So we're engaging through our core here. One more breath here. And then bring your right palm down to your right block. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Finding your twisted high lunge. Feel free to stay here, or if you want to, find your balance challenge. Reach your left arm back, right arm forward. Smooth, long inhale, beautiful. Exhale, bring your right palm back down. Left arm up. And left palm down on your block. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, lower your back knee. Inhale, bring your hands up to your left thigh. And exhale, waterfall your shoulders down and away from your ears. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, lift your gaze. Exhale, your hands together at heart center. Take a moment here, take a full round of breath. And then find your palms back down to your blocks. Inhale, lift your back knee. Exhale, step forward. Find your fold. You can move your blocks out of your way. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Find your flat back. Exhale, relax into your fold. Plant your palms, step your feet back to modified or full plank, your choice. Smooth, long inhale. Exhale, lower your knees if they're not, your chest, then your hips. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down. One more baby cobra, inhale. Exhale, lower down. Beautiful. This time, if you'd like, you can extend your arms, reaching yourself up to upward dog, maybe lifting your knees off the mat if it feels good. Exhale, bring yourself back to child's pose. When you're ready, go ahead and press down into your palms to lift yourself back up to all fours. Swing your feet around, find your seat. We'll come into an easy seat. Feel free to lift your hips on a bolster or a block if you like. And let's find a few neck stretches. Let's send our chin down in towards the chest, starting to slow down. Send your right ear to your right shoulder. Bring your chin back down to your chest. Send your left ear to your left shoulder. Chin back to your chest. Go ahead and flow here. And then when you're ready, come back to chin to your chest. Inhale, lift your chin to the sky. Exhale, chin to your chest. Flow here a few rounds. And coming back to stillness, go ahead and take full neck circles now. Moving one direction. And switch directions when you're ready. And come back to stillness. Bring your chin back to center. Waterfall your shoulders down and away from your ears. Let's inhale, reach our arms up. Exhale, hands together at heart center. And then we'll go ahead and walk our palms out in front of us. You can take a walk out as far as it feels good to you, forward folding. And walking yourself very gently back up. And take your legs, cross them the opposite direction. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, go ahead and hinge forward, walking your palms out. And walk your palms back up to center. Extend your legs long on your mat. And this is a good place if you need some extra support. You can bring a bolster under your knees. We're going to do a seated forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold, hinging from your hips, letting go. And inhale, gently roll yourself up. And roll yourself back to your back where we started practice today. We're going to do a supported bridge to end our practice today. So bend your knees and bring your feet up towards your hips, your sit bones. And when you're ready, press down into your feet to lift your hips and slide a bolster underneath your hips. Finding your supported bridge. Hey, buddy. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. When you're ready to, you can press down into your feet, lift your hips, move your prop out of your way, bring your hips back down to your mat, and then hug your knees into your chest, rock side to side again on your back. Notice if your back feels any different now as opposed to when we did this in the beginning of class. And then gently rock back to center. Place your feet flat on the mat. Bring your toes and heels together, knees together. Gently allowing your knees to drop to the left. And bringing them back up to center. Gently allowing them to drop to the right. And continuing this motion back and forth. And from here, take any last motion that you need before Shavasana, maybe the lazy butterfly wing motion, maybe happy baby.